I'm Louise and I'm here with my mum Suzanne, and we're here to show you how to make our favourite pizza dough. Of course, everyone's got their own pizza dough recipe and we think ours is the best. The reason being is that we make it in the KitchenAid, so it's just dead simple.
No kneading by hand.
No.
Very easy. And not unlike bread, which requires you to get a lovely texture going, pizza dough, and like our grissini that we also make, has very little texture. It's all about crispness, because we like a thin, crispy bread.
Oh, they're the best.
Base,
they're the best.
Not the
like the
doughy
Italians
ones.
make it.
Yeah.
So I've already sifted the flour here into the bowl of the KitchenAid, and now all we need to do is add the salt and the sugar and the dry yeast there.
Now, take note here. Many recipes are going to tell you to take the dry yeast and mix it with water and start it activating it. You don't need to with dry yeast. It's so fantastic. You can just add it to the flour straight as it is.
All right, great. Now we've just got to stir in the oil.
Yeah. So about a tablespoon of oil. You don't want to be too free with the oil, because you'll end up with a very oily, greasy mass. The pizza will fry rather than bake in the oven. So that's good, that's going. Actually, I'll tell you what, I get this going now. I just start the machine and add the water. Do you want to see?
Show
No?
me. Show
Too
me,
late.
show me. Oh. Off you go.
So, because at first when you go to do this, you can end up with flour everywhere. So start with the machine very slow. Watch it, be ready to sort of turn it off. And as you see it starting to incorporate, you can increase the speed.
So it doesn't fly everywhere.
So so if you see, oh yes, a little bit flying, just go slower. At this stage, we can use our spatula to just pull some of that flour. You can just do that. So that's what we're looking like now.
Just pull all that
It's a
together.
lovely. The thing about a pizza dough is it's nice and soft.
Lovely.
So slow again, and then increase.
Oh, that's so much simpler than kneading by hand,
Yeah,
isn't
isn't
it?
that fabulous? So it's sort of just about 3/4 speed, and then it starts to thump away in the bowl. So we've reached a ball stage. Do you see that?
Yes, it's all rolled up there.
So that now we've mixed it. So now we're going to seriously knead it. So I'm quite happy to turn that on to a fairly full speed.
And if you don't have a KitchenAid, can you use a different sort of electric mixer? You really just need that dough hook attachment.
Look, I've even made it in a food processor.
Yes.
You can do that.
Wow, that's
So that's
perfect.
getting thumping away at the
We
side
have
of the
all
bowl.
this fabulous equipment, it's silly not to use it.
We would have done a big workout by now. And because you're using the machine, just about a minute, less than a minute is enough.
Although you will need to go to the gym since you cheated on this one.
And you see how I'm having to hold the bowl? That's quite a bit of power in that. Otherwise the mixer's going to fly off the bench. I'm very happy with the look of this. Do you see?
Yes, it's got that lovely elasticity.
Now we've got a bowl ready. We need a lovely oiled bowl. Now it makes a huge difference when you're handling dough to use floured hands. So I've just got a little bit, got that. I want to just bring that out. You'll see how, it's beautiful. This one's just right. And a little bit more flour, just to dust my hands, so that I'm not getting this everywhere. And knead it very lightly. It hardly needs that. You see, I'm just getting that into a nice ball.
Yes.
And that's
Now
my top side.
Beautiful.
Dust that off. A little bit of oil in there, and then I get that lovely, the right side, I put that down first, I whirl it around, and then I flip it over. And now we're going to let this rise for 30 to 60 minutes.
Well, yes, the timing depends on the weather conditions. So if it's a warm day, then 30 minutes should do it. But if it's cooler weather, then you might need the full 60.
And as you know, yeast loves the humidity. That's why we put the plastic down first. Many cooks use just a tea towel over, a floured tea towel, but I like to put plastic first to increase the humidity. And then a cloth on it to keep it safe and snug. So that goes in a nice warm place for 30 to 60 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe in winter it could take a little longer, but it's got to be doubled in bulk.
So our dough has been rising all lovely for almost an hour, and it looks perfect. It's doubled in size.
Doubled. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Get a bit of flour on your surface. Look at that. How
Oh, you
perfect.
just want to get your fingers on it.
Isn't that gorgeous? It's so soft.
Give it a little massage.
You give it a poke and you'll see.
Oh,
Isn't that
oh,
lovely?
oh.
So we cut that into 4. This is going to make 4 lovely pizzas.
And what you can do is, if you only need to make 1 pizza now, you can put 1 ball aside and wrap the other 3 in cling wrap and just pop them in the freezer and pull them out when you're ready to make your pizza.
Indeed. Yeah. Now we want to be getting perfect little round shapes, and we just go round like that. So it's all pinched together. Plop it over. And I like them a bit raggedy edge. We don't want the perfect round. Yes.
This way you know it's been baked
So
in
get
your
this
own
again,
kitchen.
and always keep that side up now. You've got your little ball. There we go.
Lovely. So it's really just turning it in on itself, turning it round each time.
Yep. Keep turning that dough around, keeping it nicely.
Floured surface.
Beautiful. Turn over. There we go. Now we're ready for pizza production.
So now we have our 4 balls of dough ready to make into any pizza you like. You're only limited by your imagination. Go for it.